लम्हा लम्हा वक्त का। अहले हिम्मत अपनी मंजिल पाएंगे, अहले हिम्मत अपनी मंजिल पाएंगे, जो है काहिल वो पीछे रह जाएंगे। Honorable Principal, respected teachers and all my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Afsab from grade 8 and I'm here to share a speech on time is money. Time is not a single moment in life that we can afford to lose. Time is the most significant factor in life. Understanding its value and keeping pace with it, it's very important. Moving ahead with time is sign of progress and staticness is death. Each and every fraction of time is important. Time management means managing time effectively and utilizing it to the fuller extent. Time keeps on running like a wheel. We cannot stop it, we cannot store it, and it's non-replaceable. We cannot take back our words, we cannot sit back a plucked flower. Similarly, time cannot be reversed. Thus, it's very important to divide time for every important work. It's the only way to success. Time is money. Don't waste it. आज वक्त है समझ जा, आज वक्त है समझ जा, कल समझ होगी, वक्त नहीं होगा. Thank you.
And my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Radesh and I am for class 7. Today the topic of my speech is time is money. Time is something we get and we have all the right to use it just like money. But what's different is that when we lose money, we can always get it back in one way or another. However, when we lose time, we can never get it back with any amount of money. It's better to waste money than time. You can always get more money. Time can be used to make money, but money cannot be used to make more time. Thus, all the money in the world does not matter if you do not have enough time. Do you know the difference between successful people and failures? We all have 24 hours in a day, no matter where we come from or how much money we have. तुम वक्त को छोटी चीज मत समझो, इसने बड़े बड़े बादशाहों के भी दिन पलट दिए. शुक्रिया.
A very good morning. I am Ashmeet Kumar from class 7. Today we all have gathered here to discuss about the topic books are better than movies. Most of the time, books are better than movies. Books can let you imagine. Reading a book might help you visualize the sense of the action taking place. They are also better than movies. Movies can skip important facts. Books help us to gain knowledge. In some movies, they switch up the characters because in the books, they are different or totally opposite. When we read a book, we tend to visualize the characters a certain way. In movies, they don't look like the way we want them to see. When we read books, we get more knowledge and it helps us improve our vocabulary. One important thing that books do have and movies don't is that they provide more background information than a movie does. While both books and movies have different advantages and are both attractive in their own way. हैरत है कि तालीम और तरक्की में है पीछे, हैरत है कि तालीम और तरक्की में है पीछे, जिस कौम का आगाज इकरा से हुआ था. शुक्रिया.
So much our time. When we use our time efficiently, we maximize its value just as we would do with our financial investment. वक्त कभी लौट कर नहीं आता. Let us not forget that time, unlike money, cannot be earned back. Once a moment passes, it is gone forever. Therefore, it is crucial to cultivate a mindset that value time as a precious asset. कह रहे हैं बहता दरिया वक्त का, कीमती है लम्हा लम्हा वक्त का. अहल हिम्मत अपनी मंजिल पाएंगे, वो है जो है काहिल पीछे रह जाएंगे. शुक्रिया.
Teachers and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Usman Isar and I am from grade metric. Today the topic of my speech is Trilogy of Israel on Palestine. Palestine is again witnessing a sudden increase, leading to the loss of innocent lives and thousands injured. The ongoing situation remains highly volatile and uncertain, slightly indicating a likelihood of further casualties. टूटकर बिखरे हुए घर नहीं देखे जाते, टूटकर बिखरे हुए घर नहीं देखे जाते, मेरी आंखों से ये मंजर नहीं देखे जाते. I believe that Palestine should have freedom. I believe that Palestine should be left in peace. I believe that Israel should let people be in peace. I believe that Israel should let people be in peace. I believe that children of Palestine should get water. their kids back. Palestine needs freedom and need to be left in peace. To support Palestine, you do not have to be a Muslim. You just have to be a human. तेरा गुनाह ये है कि तू यूसुफ की तरह हसीन है. तेरा गुनाह ये है कि तू यूसुफ की तरह हसीन है और दुनिया ने तेरे साथ बरादरान यूसुफ वाला सलूक किया है. Tell me how the people of Palestine live a normal life when they lost their families, their homes, their friends, even their dreams. Being a human, being a Muslim, it is our duty to raise our voices for the freedom of Palestine. We have to boycott from their brands and products. We should spread social awareness by posting content on the ongoing situation of Palestine. यही है इबादत, यही दीन और ईमान. यही है इबादत, यही दीन और ईमान के काम आए दुनिया में इंसान के इंसान. Gazan parents are writing the name of their children on their hand and afterwards so they can be identified after a strike. I can't imagine. I literally can't imagine how that feels to write child's name on their hands while they are warm and breathing. When that you might know when they are cold and still. No, this is not a defense. This is absolutely not a defense. This is a mascaria. जो मर गए हैं उन्हें भी कहीं बना नहीं. जो मर गए हैं उन्हें भी कहीं बना नहीं. जो बच गए हैं उन्हें जिंदगी की चाह नहीं. और freedom is incomplete without the freedom of Palestine. Free, 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 free. Thank you.
मेरा नाम फरहीन है और मैं क्लास 10 की तालिब हूँ. आज मुझे जिस मौजू पर बात करने का मौका मिला है वो है फ़लस्तीनियों पर इजराइलियों के मसालिम. तुम आसमान पर गए तो चाँद से कहना, तुम आसमान पर गए तो चाँद से कहना, जहाँ हम हैं वहाँ रोशनी बहुत कम है. हाज़रीन महफिल, अब आप ही बताएं वो फ़लस्तीनी बच्चा कैसे और क्यों करना चाहिए जिसका सारा खानदान फ़कत एक हमले में शहीद कर दिया गया. सूरज से तपिश छीनो, आसमान से बिजली छीनो. सूरज से तपिश छीनो, आसमान से बिजली छीनो. अब कुफ्फार के आशियाने में बिजली बरसाने का वक्त आ गया है. अब फिर से बरक उठेंगे ये आतिशे नमरूद के शोले. अब फिर से बरक उठेंगे ये आतिशे नमरूद के शोले. इन्हें जज्बा इब्राहिमी दिखाने का वक्त आ गया है. नबी की आबरू बाकी रहेगी तो तुम भी बाकी रहोगे. नबी की आबरू बाकी रहेगी तो तुम भी बाकी रहोगे, वरना फिर से गुलामी में उलझने का वक्त आ गया है. सुनो रोज़े अक़दस से क्या आवाज़ आई मुसलमानों. सुनो रोज़े अक़दस से क्या आवाज़ आई मुसलमानों. मेरी गुरबत पर मिट जाने का वक्त आ गया है. हाज़रीन महफिल वो बच्ची जो डॉक्टर बनने के ख्वाब देखती रही, लेकिन उसके घर, उसके स्कूल, उसके खानदान समेत उसके ख्वाब भी रेजा रेजा हो गए. टूट कर बिखरे हुए घर नहीं देखे जाते. टूट कर बिखरे हुए घर नहीं देखे जाते. मेरी आंखों से ये मंजर नहीं देखे जाते. कहाँ है वो मुसलमान, कहाँ है जो एक तस पर हावी था. कहाँ है वो गौरी, कहाँ है वो फातेह. क्या अब कोई गज़नवी नहीं आएगा. बैतुल मुक़द्दस की दीवारें पुकार रही है, क्या मुझे बचाने कोई अयूबी नहीं आएगा. आवाज आती है, इस्लाम अमन का दर्ज देता है. अब पुकारे कोई सलाहुद्दीन अयूबी को कि उठ कमर से देख, उठ अयूबी देख. इस्लाम की बेटियां पुकार रही है. तलवारें बेचकर मुसल्ले खरीद लिए तुमने. तलवारें बेचकर मुसल्ले खरीद लिए तुमने. बेटियां लुटती रही और तुम बस दुआ करते रहे. हाज़रीन महफिल, मेरा आपसे सवाल है कि आपने फ़लस्तीनियों के लिए नारे लगाने और सवाल उठाने के अलावा क्या किया है. क्या आपने इजराइल को बाइकॉट किया है. इज़हार अफसोस करना तो सभी जानते हैं, लेकिन पता तो तब चलता है जब इम्तिहान का वक्त आता है. इजराइलियों, बिस्तर पर पड़े तकान निकलेगी तेरी. बिस्तर पर पड़े तकान निकलेगी तेरी. खुल के सितम के खेल खेले हैं तूने, घुट घुट कर बदन से जान निकलेगी तेरी. शुक्रिया.
दिलों में हुब्बे वतन है अगर तो एक रहो. निखारना ये चमन है अगर तो एक रहो. दीमक की तरह खा रही है इस मुल्क को करप्शन. मिटाना ये नासूर है अगर तो एक रहो. Good morning everyone. My name is Anas and today I will shine a light on the topic we all know very well, corruption. It is the duty of every citizen to have respect for the law and act accordingly. Any society can have the real discipline if everybody follows law. The obligation of each citizen is to be loyal for the country. Some people do not realize their responsibility and work against the government on social order and destroy the administrative order of the country. You may have heard the word corruption. Corruption takes place when people in authority break a law to benefit themselves or favor someone. It means dishonesty. In our country, the difference between have and have not have become so much that it became a clear example of corruption. The effects occurring due to corruption are: number one, roads are not made by the government. Number two, accidents are taking place which are making people injured and people are dying. Number three, the electricity bills are increasing day by day. Number four, the students are not getting the result they deserve in an examination. Number five, the people with money bribe the government, so the students which are capable in studying are failing one by one in an exam. The corrupt officers in our country should realize that because of them, most of the Pakistani people are not getting what they want. The responsibilities which the government has to bear are not borne by them. Corruption is a big evil. It is harmful for our society. So, let us decide to be loyal and valuable citizens of our country and eradicate corruption and poverty from the society. तिजोरियां भरते हैं लोग उम्र भर के लिए, तिजोरियां भरते हैं लोग उम्र भर के लिए, मौत का फरिश्ता रिश्वत नहीं लेता. Thank you.
It is truly said that your speech becomes well if your tongue speaks what your heart hears. So Amna Sajjad is here to talk about a worldwide ongoing issue and enlighten all of you with the speech and corruption. In one aspect or the other, we all have come across the word corruption. According to political ideology's definition, corruption is a dishonest work done by a person or organization supported by the government. Gone are the days when bribes are given to hide the wrong stuff. Nowadays, even a small child to a young person, everyone has seen you fall into prey to corruption. Sadly, our own leaders are corrupted and that's a bitter truth. Corruption has many effects like lack of education, greed of money, lack of privacy and so on. So in the end, every problem has a solution, but it depends on whether we want to solve it or not. And here's a famous quote by famous personality Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Corruption or bribery are like a poison and a horrible disease which need to be put down by an iron hand. Corruption comprises a genuine bribe of someone else and is a huge detriment to the growth of its nation. Power tends to corrupt and absolute power corrupts absolute. Corruption is a major cause of poverty as well as barrier to overcome it. The two scourges fed off each other, locking their population in a cycle of misery. Corruption can be vigorously addressed if aid is to protect the people from poverty. आँख जो देखती है लब पे आ सकता नहीं, आँख जो देखती है लब पे आ सकता नहीं, महू हैरत हूँ कि दुनिया कैसे क्या हो जाएगी. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Ghulam Zahra from class Metric. Today I am here to deliver a speech on ongoing situation of Palestine. तुम जुल्म करते हो इस तरह, तुम जुल्म करते हो इस तरह जैसे कि मेरा कोई खुदा नहीं. Every day I woke up with a guilt, anger, helplessness to watch it all unfold in today's world and still allow it to happen. Innocent children, civilians brutally murdered in broad daylight. Hospitals, places of worship bombed and airstriked one and after by Israel military. जो फलक बोझ थे मकां कल तक, जो फलक बोझ थे मकां कल तक, अब वो ज़मीं बोझ हो गए सारे. जिंदगी रक्स कर रही थी जहां, अब वहां मौत का सन्नाटा है. 7,000 people have been killed, 7,000 dreams have been crushed, 7,000 families have been affected, 7,000 people have to bury, thousands of homes are turned into dust, thousands of bombs are still being dropped, and there is no one to stop it. टूटकर बिखरे हुए घर देखे नहीं जाते, टूटकर बिखरे हुए घर देखे नहीं जाते, मेरी आंखों से ये मंजर देखे नहीं जाते. There is no water, there is no food, there is no electricity, there is no peace, there is nothing, there is more water, there is more splattered blood than drinkable water. Oh Allah, ratify the affairs of Muslim in every place. From the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, from the soil to the sand, from the soil to the sand. Thank you.
Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh was appointed as Prime Minister, and Israel began arresting Hamas members and imposed sanctions against Gaza. An agreement under Israel's longest-serving Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has repeatedly said that he will never accept Palestinian state. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, Palestinians have not been able to resupply hospitals in Gaza. About 8,000 Palestinians have been killed in Gaza in Israeli attacks since October 7. And you know what's horrifying? line will be free. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum from Yasub Shahzad of class 10. Today I am here to talk to you guys about the influence of different cultures on our society. What is culture? Culture is the primary representation of a society. The most important aspect of a society are its cultural and moral values. The nations that have given their own culture the top priority have always been successful. On the other hand, the nations that have prioritized the cultural trends of other nations are on the edge of slavery. In terms of culture, the countries following their own culture are Japan, Korea, China, as well as the Western nations. These countries have truly made their culture a part of their lives. For instance, Koreans are so in love of their culture that instead of accepting the cultural trends of other nations, they have spread their own culture in the world in the form of social gimmicks such as Korean spicy noodles, K-pop, etc. Now let's talk about our country. We are so fond of following the Western trends of culture that we feel ashamed to talking to someone in our own national language, or even ordering domestic food in a fancy restaurant. People don't tend to respect a person wearing shalwar kameez or talking in Urdu. We should have pride in following our own culture and trends and in being called Pakistani. As it is said, जो शख्स परदेश जाकर अपनी रिवायात भूल जाए वो इंसान ही कहाँ. Thank you.